Thanks for staying with Channel 5 News at 5. And it was a warm day across the valley, and those temperatures not cooling down anytime soon. Rio Grande City still in the 90s, 94 in Rio Grande City, 91 in McAllen, and then we're in the mid to upper 80s everywhere else except for South Padre Island. For the rest of this evening into tonight, expect those temperatures to cool down, but not very fast, because by 9 we're still in the upper 70s, clear skies, and then I think patchy fog is possible later on tonight as the dew point starts to rise just a little bit. It gets really close to our air temperature, and then that's when we start to get that fog building in, mainly toward the northern ranch lands. Let's talk about the tropics. So right now we have Gamma and we have Delta. Gamma barely hanging on right now, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about Delta first. Delta wind speed 70 miles per hour right now, moving at 8 miles per hour. And check this out. This is the newest track, and the newest intensity turns into a Cat 3 hurricane as soon as it enters the Gulf of Mexico. 120 mile per hour wind speeds Wednesday overnight. It looks doom and gloom for us, but then it starts taking a right turn. Why does that happen? Well, high pressure starts to set in over the state of Texas. That acts as defense, and it deflects Gamma away from us, but Louisiana really does not need another storm. Delta right now forecasted to make landfall near New Orleans. So let's talk about Gamma, and again, Gamma barely hanging on. It was a tropical storm this morning. Now it's a tropical depression, 35 mile per hour wind speeds, and moving at around 5 miles per hour. It does this little loop-de-loop kind of thing, and then it turns into low and it disappears. So right now, Gamma really not even showing up on the satellite right now, and that is a good thing. So can they run into each other? No, because Gamma is dying out so fast they cannot run into each other. And you know, that Fujiwara effect, when two storms run into each other in the Atlantic or the Pacific, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen with this one, and I don't think it will happen, you know, anytime soon, especially with that high pressure starting to build in. So here's what we can expect: coastal impacts. This will be the 6th time this hurricane season that we will have coastal impacts from storms that are out in the Gulf of Mexico. That energy needs to go somewhere when there's a storm out there, and you know what? We're going to get it at the coast. High surf and rip current risk, increased swells in the Gulf of Mexico, and hazardous marine conditions. Coastal flooding is possible. We're actually in a coastal flood statement right now. So here's what we can expect for the next couple of days. We are dry into tomorrow, dry into the afternoon, but Wednesday, that's when the rain chance starts to come back. As Delta starts to make its way closer into the Gulf of Mexico, that's when the rain chances start coming back. So here they are: 20% chance of rain by Wednesday, 30 by Thursday, and then we're dry Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So for tonight, low of around 65, clear skies, patchy fog later on tonight because of those winds from the east bringing in more Gulf moisture, but the winds start to shift right back to the northeast. That keeps the humidity at bay, and tomorrow, high of around 90, very warm afternoon like today. So we stay in the upper 80s, low 90s for the next couple of days. I think the best chance for rain is going to be toward the coast. As we get the effects from Delta, that's when we're going to get that rain chance, again, mainly toward the coast, and then temperatures right back into the upper 90s by next weekend. Why does that happen? Well, I'll let you know coming up in just a bit.